G'day guys, and welcome to World of Tanks with the Magnificent Margon. Yep, on my Tiger 2, as you can see, this is actually one of the first battles with the Tier 9 cannon. Major differences with this one is the basic shell shot is, well, it's 20 mils of extra, no, hang on. No, 25 extra penetration and 20 mils extra damage, I believe. I'd have to check that, but I don't think I will check it too seriously. I'm pretty sure you do get the extra. Maybe you don't. I don't think you do actually. But anyway, you get the extra 25 mils of penetration. Now, I must admit, I've noticed that it has made a difference. Now, the rate of fire stays the same compared to what the Tier 8 gun was, which is absolutely amazing and awesome. But as I said, you get that extra penetration and it goes a long way on this tank. I just got my IS last night and really am feeling the fact that penetration is really slack. I think it's like 175 mils, and Tier 8 having an IS3, that's quite terrible. Like, just watch this. I roll around this corner on this 59, barely even aimed. I take a shot and do 300 damage. So I've nearly done maximum damage on that T59, Type 59. So it is just like there's pretty well maximum damage there. That's nearly full penetration on this guy, and I do feel for him a little bit. Like, he is versing me, just miss him in the end. That's okay. I can still play with you. Come on. I like to play. No, there's a bounce. So he's angling his armor now, so it's not worthwhile me even playing around with him. I can deflect his shots too from this position, and I've learnt that I haven't had a scumbag shoot me here yet, so I don't know whether this position will work for a Tiger 2. But so far, it's feeling pretty promising as a hold down position. Now, that hill is, as we can see here, it's still keeping me pretty concealed from scumbag. Now, I saw the Centurions going up there, so I thought, you know what, I'm pretty sure he can deal with him, and he's in a much more sort of capable machine at speed to verse the 59 than I am to run over there. So I decided it's time to go around the back here and sort of work this Tiger 1, and if I can get the chance. Tiger 1, no, he's not behind here. He's actually a little bit further round, which was a bugger for me. But then I noticed the M5 Stuart. He pulls back, thinking, I can't take on the Tiger 2, which is a very good decision. I did the same thing. But he was there to spot and guard this position for warning the team when we're flanking. I know he's going to run out, so I just stop, let my arc get nice and small, and wait for him. And he doesn't come. The Centurion actually finishes him off, which is a little bit disappointing. Or do I finish? No, I think I finish him off. I just roll forward and take a pot shot. No, he got taken out by someone else. So, bit of a pity there. No more damage for me. But yes, I'm actually enjoying this map. Now, I didn't think at first I would enjoy this map quite as much. I'm pretty sure that was a scumbag hitting me, but my mods are not telling me at the moment. But I've learnt how to actually customize XVM for what I want to do. I actually got a little bit of knowledge that was sort of freely given to me about how to customize XVM to do what you'd like it to do, like whether you want a different arc and things like that, and how you want things. So I am going to have a look into that, really, because I would love to actually do my own sort of XVM sort of setup. Like, I love what I've got, but sometimes I would love to have the extra circle that Circumflex plays with. If you do watch his live feed on Twitch TV, he does a lot more Twitch TV. He's not much of a what do you call it? I got that scumbag. What do you call it? Not much of a YouTuber. He's more of a I'm here to do live feeds, and he's very funny actually to watch. So I do try to catch his feeds as often as I can. I don't get on early enough. That's my biggest problem. Living in sort of Australia, I should have taken that shot earlier, but the aiming time on this thing, I think what I need to do is actually change um, one of the things. I've got on here vertical stabilizer. Now that helps with 20% better accuracy on the move. But I think I need to put the what's the other one? There's another one there. Anyway, it does 10% to reduces your time on the accuracy, basically. Um, so the accuracy time anyway that it takes. So I'm thinking of changing that onto the Tiger too, just so I can get that faster shot going off again. Um, I looked up on the Wikipedia. Now the Wikipedia is very good at giving you information, but it's not actually up to date really anymore. I've noticed that people are not putting all information up there as much. They haven't even updated the Japanese tanks. Now we've had the Japanese tanks for a couple of patches now. So as I can say again, the Centurion is dealing with it. I love that sound effect. When someone dies, it's like the whole. If you guys have watched the movie, what is it? I was gonna say Game of Thrones. It's not Game of Thrones. It's Blast. What's it called? I can't remember for the life of me. Hunger Games. That's it. How when someone dies, you hear that cracking shot of someone's died, and you know they're dead, and it just echoes throughout the whole battlefield as someone's died. So I do enjoy that. I love the sound effects we are now getting from the guns in World of Tanks. It is just making a huge difference to gameplay. Now, as a lot of people have said, it would be nice to get something outside of the standard what do you call it? The standard engine noises that we do get now. And I do have to sort of half agree with people. It would be nice to get decent engine noises, and like they got the Chieftain going around doing tank reviews. Now why can't, when he's out, someone basically just set up the camera to actually record him doing the sounds and somehow transferring it in? I don't know. Something wargaming, and I do recommend maybe they look into, but I don't think they're going to. Maybe. You never know. This year is full of lots of surprises. There are a lot of big things that wargaming have got for this game, and I'm pretty sure by what I've been feeling and what I've seen so far, maybe even read, that they're going to have closed beta testers of World of Warships. Now I'm really interested in seeing that. I think that's going to be a fun gameplay. I'm still going to play tanks though, but I will be jumping across onto World of Warships. Just that whole sailing around the sea and having a whole heap of different sort of variables to play around with. Like your ship could be sinking and you could still fight. You could have an engine fire and sinking and still be able to blow people up. So there could be a multitude of different things that are going to come into play with World of Warships, and I can't wait to get into that, because really, like, World of Tanks has set up a lot of the engineering side of the physics, and all they have to do is really implement that into World of Warships. I don't know how it works with planes, more or less. It probably does to a certain extent, but probably not as much, because sort of when you're in a plane, you get shot, you're going to suffer no matter what. So I haven't played all the World of Warplanes, just because every time I've jumped on, I get a huge amount of lag, and it's just not worthwhile for me to play it. So as I've said, like before, the internet in Australia is pretty crummy, and it would be great when the national broadband network is complete and we can all experience better internet. And I would really like that, but we can't have everything instantaneously. If I could have cable internet, I would be getting it in a heartbeat. Just to be able to just have next to no latency. If we go into wrong button, which button? Look here, like okay, 24 frames. That's a bit low because I'm recording, but generally I'm sitting around 40 frames. I ping at the moment. Well, it's 335 meters a second. That's pretty big. Normally I sit on about 150, which is still pretty big, and it is quite disappointing. So yeah, outside of that, guys, only a short one tonight. I had to pick my parents up from the airport, so I haven't had a lot of time to play today. As well as there was a nasty car accident right outside of the front of my house, and I had to go out there and direct traffic. That's a long story in itself. So I didn't actually get to do a lot of things I wanted to do today. So um, this is one of the battles I did play today. So I thought, well, I'll throw this up. It's better to throw something up than throw nothing up. But yeah, so if you'd like to leave comments, please do so, guys, in the comments below. Otherwise, I am now actually in the process of getting an email. So if you guys want to email your video replays to me, I should have that running probably today or tomorrow. Well, not today, but tomorrow and the day after that. So in realistic terms, for me in Australia, tomorrow is Sunday, which is Easter Sundays. Tomorrow or even Easter Monday, I will probably have an email that I will be attaching to the description below, where you guys can send replays to me. I would really like it if you send it to me through World of Tanks replays. That way then I'm not having these files getting emailed to me. But if I do have trouble downloading it, I will probably send you an email back and say, hey, look, I've tried to get it off the website, had a bit of trouble, can you send me your file? That would be greatly appreciated. I would like to see your video and something like that, and even give me a brief description of what you did would be handy too. And you never know, I might actually put it up on YouTube, so I'll go through it and say, look, these are the things that are different, and it's good for me. I love watching other people's playing styles, and I do learn a lot. Like I don't know what's happened over the last few days, but for me, tanks has really started to click, and I'm really starting to get the hang of tanks a lot more. I've got some really good battles I want to share with you guys, particularly on my Tiger 2. If I get time tomorrow, I will be doing another tank review, and it's probably going to be actually on the IS. I don't think I've done an IS one yet. I've done the KV1S, and a few other bits and pieces, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a quick IS one tomorrow. Well, not quick, but probably like a 45-minute review as usual. So yeah, outside of that, if you want to leave a comment below, please do, guys. If you want to like this video, yeah, go ahead and like it. I know it was pretty crappy tonight, but just the way it is sometimes, and I do like to hear my voice, so, and I do like to put these out there for people, so yes, that's another good thing. Along with that, Facebook page, if you want to leave a comment on my Facebook page and say, hey Margon, how's it going, blah blah blah, whatever, you could do that as well. So that's there. Come over there, like me. I do post on there every day when I get videos and stuff. So outside of that, guys, there's Kaz again. I'm not going to sell at him. Outside of that, that's about it. So yeah, happy hunting. I'll catch you next time.